Let's be honest, how many hours have you wasted this week? Scrolling, binge watching, overthinking. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, but somehow tomorrow never shows up. And while you're procrastinating, guess what's happening? Time is slipping away, wealth is slipping away, opportunities are walking right past you unnoticed. But what if I told you you don't need to hustle 24/7 to build wealth? What if you could stay lazy and still get rich by simply stopping the time leaks that are draining your life? I've always seen myself as a procrastinator. I used to beat myself up about it, thinking I just wasn't cut out for success. But then I realized the problem wasn't laziness, it was mismanagement, not of time, but of energy, priorities, and mindset. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how to stop wasting time and how that directly connects to building real, lasting wealth without becoming a productivity robot. If you're lazy, distracted, or stuck in a loop of I'll do it later, this might be the wake-up call that changes your life. Why laziness isn't the enemy. Here's the truth. Most people aren't lazy. They're just overwhelmed. You don't know where to start. You don't know what matters. So your brain takes the easy route, avoidance. And when your default becomes procrastination, your most valuable asset, time, is burned on autopilot. But here's the kicker. Money is made in moments of clarity. Every successful person you admire, they didn't work harder. They worked clearer. They knew what to ignore, what to prioritize, and how to build systems that worked even when motivation didn't. So the real secret isn't to force yourself to be productive, it's to design a simple system that even your laziest self can stick to. Ask yourself this, what's the one small thing you can do daily that would move the needle financially? Not 20 tasks, just one. Then make it so stupidly easy, so frictionless, that skipping it would feel weird, because that's how wealth builds, one intentional day at a time. The cost of wasted time? Let's do some quick math. If you waste 3 hours a day just scrolling, gaming, or zoning out, you're losing over 1,000 hours a year. That's 125 full working days. Now, imagine if you had just used half that time to build a skill, launch a side hustle, or learn about investing. You could be earning thousands or tens of thousands just from reclaiming your lost time. And I get it, it's not like you're doing nothing, you're busy. But are you busy building wealth or just busy distracting yourself from discomfort? Here's a hard truth. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. You don't need to work harder. You need to stop wasting the time you already have. Because time isn't just ticking. It's charging you interest. The Lazy Person's Wealth Plan. Let's build your lazy but rich blueprint step by step. Step 1, automate good decisions. Set up auto transfers to savings or investments. If money leaves your account before you see it, you won't miss it, and it grows while you sleep. Step 2, focus on high leverage skills. Don't try to learn everything. Just one skill that pays. Copywriting, video editing, coding, sales. Pick one and go deep. Spend 30 minutes a day. That's it. Compound interest isn't just for money. It works on skills too. Step 3, create instead of consume. Instead of spending 2 hours watching content, spend 30 minutes making something, writing, posting, building. Creators get paid. Consumers just pay attention. Step 4, track your time like money. Use a simple journal or app. See where your time goes. Once you see the leaks, you can plug them. Remember, lazy doesn't mean useless, it means efficient by nature. So be strategically lazy. Do less, but make it count. Beating procrastination with systems, not shame. Procrastination isn't a moral failure, it's a signal. It tells you your task is too vague, too big, or too boring. So break it down. Instead of saying, start a side hustle, say, write one Fiverr gig description today. Instead of learn investing, say, watch one 10-minute video during lunch. Tiny actions feel doable. They build momentum, and momentum kills procrastination. Here's a trick. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If it's bigger, just do the first 2 minutes. Once you start, your brain wants to keep going. Lazy people don't need more willpower. They need a push at the start and a system that removes friction. Time versus money mindset. This will sound harsh, but it's real. If you treat time like it's free, you'll always stay broke. Poor people trade time for money. Rich people trade money to buy back time or use time to build assets. Let's say you spend 5 hours building a skill that earns you $50 per hour. That's $250 per day you can now generate on command. But if you waste those 5 hours scrolling, you don't just lose that day. You lose the financial return it could have produced. Start thinking like an investor, not just of money, but of minutes. Ask, is this hour building my freedom or draining it? Make boredom expensive. You know what keeps people broke? They make boredom cheap. They make distraction free and easy, and they make discipline hard and painful. Flip that. Unfollow the content that wastes your time. Block the sites that suck your energy. Make the lazy path harder to walk. Then reward progress. Track your streaks. Celebrate small wins. Your brain is wired for dopamine, so give it rewards for progress, not just distraction. And most importantly, create an environment where the default action leads to growth. If your phone is your biggest enemy, leave it in another room. If your bed tempts you, work at a cafe. Design your environment so that wealth building is easier than procrastinating. From stuck to stacked. Let me tell you what changed everything for me. One day I looked around and realized I wasn't stuck because of laziness. I was stuck because I never built anything that compounded. My days were isolated. My efforts didn't stack. So I made one decision: to create one piece of value per day. One post, one email, one video, one offer. That's it, day after day, week after week. At first, it felt like nothing, but after 30 days, I had a brand. After 60 days, I had clients. After 6 months, I had freedom. It didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. Because small actions, repeated daily, beat rare bursts of effort every time. You don't have to become a machine. You don't have to grind 18 hours a day. You just need to stop leaking your time and start stacking your value. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one wealth-building action you can do daily, even on your laziest day. It could be reading 10 pages, sending one message, investing $5, writing one idea, then do it for 7 days, just 1 week. Then come back here and tell me in the comments what changed. How did it feel? And what's the next lazy move you're going to make toward wealth? Because remember, you don't have to hustle like crazy. You just have to stop wasting your most valuable asset, time.